It's been a rough week. I got hit by a car the other day. Ironically, I was just coming out of the hospital to do a checkup. On my way out, it was pouring rain. And for some reason, I wanted to feel like a kid again. So I took one of those electric scooters to get back home. It was my fault. I didn't properly look at the traffic light, made a wrong turn, and then I crossed the street, looked to my left, and this car was like 3 meters away coming right at me. I thought I was gonna die. Fortunately, the car had slowed down and I jumped right in time to roll on the hood, and when I fell back down, I came out with just a scraped knee. I went to see a doctor and he said luckily I didn't hit my head, and it doesn't seem like I have any broken bones, but I should keep monitoring if I get additional pain elsewhere. Right now, I just feel really stiff. Ugh. The day after the accident, my knee started hurting and I felt really sore, so I kind of got worried. I video called my mom and sister, and for the first time since I moved into this new apartment, I cried. You know, I think I act really tough in front of my family so that they don't worry about me, but this time around, I think I finally needed somebody to take care of me, but everybody was so far away. This company called Portrait sent me some sunglasses. Whoa. I have no problem with crying. I think crying is actually pretty healthy. I wish I cried more often. I don't know why, but sometimes I feel like I want to cry, but tears just won't come out. Whoa, these are cool. Sometimes I feel like people think crying is a sign of weakness. But personally, I feel like it takes a lot of courage for people to not mask their emotions and then just accept whatever they're feeling. Whoa, these are all handmade in Italy. Ooh, I think these are my favorite. Thank you so much, Portrait. Can I get a large blue mango with boba? Thank you so much. Thank you, you too. When I'm a little stressed, the quickest remedy is to go out and get a drink. I walked to go and get this, and when I saw cars around, it kind of gave me anxiety. I think I unlocked a new trauma. Great. It's so stupid because I posted on social media that I got into an accident, and then I pity myself because my family isn't here to take care of me. But then some of the friends that I made here in LA reached out to see if they could help in any way. I didn't have the energy to cook or even go out to get some food, and yet I told all of those friends that I don't need their help. I guess luckily one of those people didn't care if I needed help or not and insisted to come over and see if I'm okay. That evening she brought some noodle soup, and it made me feel so good. I think that's when I realized I have trouble asking for help. Like, I hate the thought that I could be a burden to somebody else. Don't get me wrong, I'll be really annoying with my family and my parents. Like, I'll vomit all my problems on them. But when it comes to friends, I don't know what it is. I think I have to work on that. That looks pretty good. To be honest, I want to go out and eat or microwave something, but I decided to push myself because I also hate being lazy. Ooh. The whole time I was cooking, I was kind of grumpy, but now that I'm eating, I'm kind of proud of myself. Like, I'm so exhausted right now, but I feel like I'll actually sleep well tonight. I guess sometimes you have to push yourself to do things even if you don't want to. And then ironically, you end up happy you did it. Why is life like this? My neighbor lent me their massage gun. I've been a little sad for the last hour. I just came back from seeing my physical therapist. I just got my results for my physical exam. The bad news is I got permanent damage on my spine. My PT just said that my tolerance to standing up or doing any physical activities might be less than most. In the meanwhile, I have to do exercises to strengthen my posture and not make things worse. But yeah, that's it. I guess it could be worse. Ugh. I just don't want to do anything. My dad always made this dish for me growing up. It feels like it tastes the same, but there's something about when your family does it for you, almost feels like it would taste better. Sometimes I wonder why certain things happen to me. I'm trying to think about the lesson to be learned here, and a part of it is just, be more careful. There's so many trials and tribulations we're gonna go through in life that sometimes we wonder, like, why do I have such bad luck? I truly believe that everything happens for a reason. I don't really have the answer to what's the bigger meaning to all of this, but I feel like life always have a way to bring things back full circle. I might look back and say this was a blessing in disguise. So in the meanwhile, I think I just gotta be optimistic. Agnon. Regarde mon poulet frit. Je pense qu'il fallait que je mette le basilic thaïlandais à la fin parce que je l'ai mélangé ensemble et c'était tout brisé.
Pourquoi tu l'as mélangé?
Bah moi je pensais qu'il fallait le mélanger.
Mange juste du basilic et poulet. Là.
Je pense que je vais me faire une salade avec ça. Sinon je mange trop de choses frites. Voilà.
Et en même temps t'es seul. Des choses, mange puis fun. Voilà.
Bon, à demain.
Bisous.
Bisous. Bye.
Bye.
It's times like these when I look back at when I was living with my parents and realize how spoiled I am that they took care of me for so long. Now that I'm independent and becoming my own man, it makes me think about how much respect I have for my parents because they went through the same thing on top of raising me. Oh my gosh, I can't even think of having kids right now. Anyways, I'm just gonna relax.